Hello and welcome to the Jackson Stream Emporium. We've just done some fixing of stuff because we needed to do that for the stream because we need everything to be in tip-top shape for this upcoming month for StriveCup. We have a bunch of Strive happening over at the C Damascus channel, at Soldier EU, Salt Mine League, and over at C4IQ's channel. So there's a lot of games going on, and I'm watching as much as I can, and I'm commentating as much as I can, and all that good stuff. But I also think it is a great learning opportunity to dive into some of the stuff with and for you guys. So that's what we'll do. We had the first event yesterday over at C Damascus channel. He ran the first evening where we had two team battles of France versus Switzerland and Austria, and then the other team battle of Russia versus Italy. Both great matches, honestly. It was lots of fun, and there were multiple sets, multiple matches in those, and it's a bit of an interesting format. And it's essentially this mad lad is doing the EU Cup button Guilty Gear Strive, and it's incredibly awesome. And we do not have time or energy to watch all of these, so like please go and watch that at Damascus channel and all that stuff, because it's very good and there's a lot going on. But I want to highlight some things. And last night I had some sets. I was watching, moderating chat, you know, chilling, and 3 sets kind of caught my eye. One of them is the first we're gonna be watching. Is over here. If we switch to the desktop screen, I have the scoreboard up here. You see, so at the bottom we have the second team battle, Russia versus Italy. Oh, it's not capturing my mouse, so I can't use that to point things out. We need to do that. Nice. So you see set 2 here. The match went really good. Russia started off winning the first match in the first set. But then Italy came back and it was kind of rough. And Russia didn't send in Kurokich, their team captain. But they used their one switch they had to bring in a hitter. And they brought in Kurokich and put him first up against Nelkale. Now, if I understand correctly, people on the left choose their first player, and then the team on the right chooses their second, and then the left side chooses 2, and then the right side chooses the last one, right? So we see Italy sending Nelkale here, and Russia just being, we're sending Kurokich against Nelkale. And it turned out it was a 3-1, but sadly the other Russian players could not do much and got run over. But I want to look at this Nelkale versus Kurokich set, because it was fun. It was a blast. They beat the heck out of each other. And it's Kurokich, man. He's a monster. And he always delivers in these big sets. So that is the first thing we want to look at. I also have this up here. I don't think that's particularly useful now. So we'll get in here. I have music because we don't want the commentary interfering while we're watching. We're gonna get this to some good quality, and then we will start this. So as the first part of the second set, Carried coming on, and Kurokich just being a bit defensive here, figuring out Nelkale, and now we're going on the offense. Nope, there's a run-in. Yeah, this is just nice, good, wholesome Potemkin. Gets a fast counter hit, does the burst. Yeah. Kurokich mega fisting out. Oh, I like that 2k there from Nelk. Armor and crew. Yeah. Going in here, and that's our first Potemkin Buster. We're gonna need to change that. Studio mode? Yeah, this has to be changed. Overlay. This is, yeah. Probably, this is, this is the only way we can do this. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a little bit of darkness. We can do it like this. That's not the one we want to move. We leave in studio mode. We gotta get the big screen on this. This felt very important. Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to keep count of that. Now, so that's how Kurokich finishes that up. And Kurokich, yep, 2D as a poke, nice. Kurokich is just kind of figuring something out here, right? We're starting out. Nelkale gets a nice combo, gets a wall break with the super, right? This is pretty simple Strive so far. Going in, he gets hit low, blocks the mix here. Nice, there's a throw, overhead hits, nice, and Nelkale gets the round. That's how it goes. You got mixed. But we see more here. So Kurokich being very careful. There's a backdash pot buster. So that's 2. That's 3 for the Kara. Yes, and he charges up. Okay, counter hit here. That's a whiff pot buster, but then a successful one due to the PRC. Now, Kurokich sometimes likes to do memes. Not less memes, more like he's... Okay, I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna go and we are doing this. And I think part of the reason why he does that is that he's like, I have this tool. I need you to fear it. And it's almost legendary whenever I watch a Kurokich match. This man goes in and gets an all pot buster round. Because I think it's like he wants you to be aware that the Potemkin buster can happen and that it's dangerous. Yep. Nice mix from Nelk. Good burst from Kuro. Yeah. Just again, keeping distance. Nelk approaching, gets back thrown. Like, Nelk is playing this well, but Kuro is just running. Oh, flash kick. Kurokich tried to PRC there and get the block, but didn't get in time. Sadly, Nelk is actually reading Kuro's defensive options very well. Backdash pot buster. But Kurokich is so good at using those opportunities to get advantage. And it's honestly kind of impressive. Okay, here we go. Nice. Pot buster again. Like, Kurokich will not let Nelkale have any openings. And I think this is very deliberate from him. That Nelkale feels like he can never block. Yep, burst bait, nice. I think Kurokich wants Nelkale to be in a spot where he's always mashing. He's always pressing buttons or backdashing or jumping. Because I think we'll see Kurokich do more combos later. Yeah, back throw, nice. That is 2-0 Kurokich, very quickly, right? I got that did not take the ice cream joke, yeah. Please don't worry about it. These are great commentators, very funny people. 6H to start here. Kurokich like, okay, I haven't conditioned him to not block enough. We're poking, and Nelkale gets the advantage here. Backdashes that pot buster, which is very, very well moved. Beautiful overhead here. Like, Nelkale is just running it. Turbulence doesn't hit, but he goes into the back turn super. to get the hard knockdown. Like, Nelkel is clean. He is using Leo so well. Backdash Potbuster. Now, you cannot leave gaps in your pressure on Kurokich, apparently. And it's so dirty. That combo, right? That's from one little gap in the corner. And, you know, that must be so scary for Nelkel. There's a burst from Kurokich, which, you know, a bit ballsy. That they called it on comms. Yeah, that's a hero burst because you ain't getting, like, you're not winning that, and he didn't. But it's WhiteBl4ck coming in. Nice. Kurokich is really being an asshole about it here. And that is kind of a great thing to do as a grappler. If your opponent is frustrated, they will play into your hand more, right? That's the 10th pot buster successfully. Heavenly Potemkin buster whiffs. He felt, Kurokich was like, I have conditioned you enough to start jumping here. Because Kurokich, in Kurokich's mind, I approached you. That means I'm going for potbuster, so you're gonna jump. But Nelkel is stubborn. He knows that Kurokich wants to go for the combo, so he's struggling against that conditioning very well. Yeah, that's just a sad burst, and there is one game to Nelk. And against a lesser player, I feel like Kurokich would have had to start, well, they're waiting on my potbusters. That's nice. We're just now pressing close slash, pressing fast slash, pressing 5H, 2P, whatever, to get big counter hit combos in the backdashes or hitting people out of the jumps. Or heat knuckles for that sake, right? But Nelkel knows that. He knows that's Kurokich's plane, so he is struggling to stay in here. Nice overhead here with 6H. Potbuster, that's 11. Heat knuckle, not the slide head there. Like, Kurokich is so... This little bait sequence here is so nice. Just going up. Using the... What is that move called? We're checking dust loop because I need to know. Sauce loop. WhiteBl4ck. Where is he? Am I blind? There we go. I don't remember what it's called currently. Megafist slide. Hammerfall, of course, that's it. So using the Hammerfall break here to dive in, I feel like Nelkel is assuming a hit, but it's a block. Like, Kurokich throws out a completely third option there. Currently, the mix has been Kurokich is going in. I'm either going to strike or I'm going to throw. Mostly, I'm going to throw so you start jumping so I can block. And Nelkel was like, no, he's not throwing. So we can DP to beat the strike. But you know what beats DP? That's block into potbuster. 2D here going into the mix. Kurokich with another PRC potbuster. Like, his main is a menace. Gold burst, PRC, blocks the Ice and Storm here. Oh, little mix. Okay. No. Sorry. Can we just speak about what Kurokich did here? So, he gets knocked down. Kurokich wakes up. No, Heavenly Potboss doesn't have invul. It has more invul than Gigantakai, so he's using the super PRC here. Okay, so it's the super PRC where you PRC before the super flash starts, and then goes for the Potbuster. Yo, and that's number 13. Yeah, Kurokich is a menace. That combo's so cool. The 5D and then the flash kick. Or 5K, rather. Kurokich is evading Nilkel's range so well here. But he's now in the corner and sadly gets hit in the middle of a backdash there. Because that 6H has a bit of a delayed timing, and that's what caught him, I think. Okay, we see a monkey. Kurokich being a hitbox, hammer falling in. Big ol' flame. Close slash, get him up. Heat knuckle. Nice, and approaching with the hammer fall. Just waiting. Backdashes, tries to 2S here. Hit with the tap dust. Going in and dive. Here, see here, and there's the heat knuckle, yeah. Again, we saw Nilkel a lot more in the other. And I think that is because Kuro went for him so hard on the ground, right? He went for those throws so often, and then in the end, turns out once you start jumping, that is when we pull out the that's when we pull out the heat knuckle, and then you get rolled. That's just how it goes, and yeah. And that's how the Kurokich almost started a comeback there. But I thought it was very interesting to see this very, very heavy-handed conditioning and Nilkel just ignoring it. Because he knew the opposite end would be bad for him as well. I do think if Nilkel had realized that sooner, he would have been able to adapt and do more, but don't know. But I do know that at least was interesting to me to look at. Now, speaking of other things, so the way the set works is that each team has 5 players, right? And they send out 3 of them. And the first set, we have rock, paper, scissors to figure out who has P1 side and the first one. And in this case, it's France. So they send out the first player. Switzerland and Austria sent their next 2, and however. And the next set, it's Switzerland and Austria who has P1, so they send out the first player and so forth. Now, Italy kind of pulls a pro gamer move here. Or I don't know if it's a pro gamer move. The thing is, Switzerland Austria loses here. And they have Fujin main, Nonov, and Akarayan. Fujin main and Nonov lose 3-0 in both of them, so Arefo and Akarayan don't even get to play. Now, in the second set, Austria tag in Oni, a good Potemkin they have, in, and Skull, and France sends in Skull to take care of that. And he sadly did. And then Arefo is put on. Austria sends in Akarayan. But the thing is, Nonov wasn't the only person to go 0-3 here. And Fujin main, they could only switch out one person because each team only has one switch, right? So they were put in an awkward situation where they knew if they put Akarayan against Arefo, Fujin would go against WhiteBl4ck. So the thing is, the moment Oni lost this was pretty lost because he had just gone 0-3 against WhiteBl4ck. And what we're gonna look at is these 2 WhiteBl4ck matches against Fujin main. Because I think they might be interesting to see what's going on here and what is happening and why WhiteBl4ck is rolling Fujin main so hard. So we'll get into the YouTube. Oh, I haven't liked it. Well, that's definitely bad of me. So we'll remove the face cam here just to have some more space. We see 2 beautiful men, Rectu and Damascus. Lovely people. So Fujin main is not running Anji, running Leo. Now, the Leo Soul matchup, right? I don't think necessarily that that's something incredibly... I don't think Soul has a huge advantage over Leo. It might be pushed a bit, but I don't think it's enormous, right? So, we'll see. But yeah, let's start this off and see how the first game goes. Now, Fujin starts out in the back foot, gets thrown, okay? Nice stagger pressure, sees a gap, starts hitting out. Okay, DP from WhiteBl4ck. Gets a poke here for the 2D, that's nice! You got him in the corner, we're in backstands. WhiteBl4ck sadly jumps out there, goes over. So, again, when Leo is in backturn stance, right, like he is here, there's not much he can do here. The best anti he kind of has is the 5p. So you just jump over. And he uses the BRC to get more distance. And yep, counterpokes that backturn slash, sends a gunflame to space. Catches the approach with a 6S. I think a lot of this is just WhiteBl4ck being able to bait Fujin main very well. Oh, the wild throw gets back thrown. Over, backturn heavy into the super. Okay. Now, I don't remember what happens here. But I have a guess. 6-2-3 heavy slash from WhiteBl4ck. Now, I like that he blocked it first. He actually blocked it first. Blocks the ice and... This is such a classic. So I kill you with a DP. Now, this happens to me a lot. Whenever I use my dust against my opponent, I can always expect... If we're not in like tournament, I almost always expect my opponent to be like, oh, I'm gonna dust you back. Because they remember they have that button. And it's the same with air throws and throws. So it's like... WhiteBl4ck was like, oh, I have a DP and Fujin. Like, subconsciously thought, yeah, well, I have one too, and WhiteBl4ck was ready to bait it. Yeah, waiting on him on the way here. 2k, 5k, runs through, that's blocked. Pretty good defense there by WhiteBl4ck. Gets hit overhead though. Oh my god, sees this little approach and just is ready with the DP. Yeah, overhead heads. There's the approach here with the 5k. And he's just ready with the DP and Fujin immediately bursts. The backdash? So I think WhiteBl4ck is able to send some sort of frustration from Fujin here. I think he's like... I think WhiteBl4ck is currently... Oh, he's pissed off. I have annoyed him. So, especially there, that immediate burst. Like... With a DP into RC, like, you get some damage, but it's not the most damaging combo. I think Fujin could have left there. So I think that might have also played into it. Bandit Bringer here. He blocks. Yeah. Backdash where there's a gap, because he would end it in the DP. Yeah, because I think this is due to him going for the 2k 2D, right? So he would have a down charge. Yeah, 2k 2D. WhiteBl4ck realizes down charge. He's going for DP here. Nice 6p punish there. Oh, that's not the 6p, that's the close slash. The chest bump is the 6p, the headbutt is the close slash. I always forget that with Leo. Nice tip range poke here. 6H trying to whiff punish something, but Fujin is not really ready to punish in time, but still gets the round. Nice 2S here to catch an approach. I feel like WhiteBl4ck has a good sense of Fujin's temperament here. Okay, running through, instant block, DP. Waits for the block and then DPs. DP here. Wild throw backdashed. That's a sick backdash from Fujin main, actually. It goes for the overhead. WhiteBl4ck is blocking, but not that mix. Backdash to run up here. Here we see an Ice and Storm work. Into the DP. WhiteBl4ck trying to bait it here, but like we see him here we go. Here we see the DP. He's RCing right, and there's some time here where he's waiting, but then he goes for the close slash and does the delayed burst from Fujin. Instant block. I think WhiteBl4ck was like, yeah, he's putting up a barrier there, or just trying to get out, both with throws and DP. We've seen WhiteBl4ck throw out rock a lot, but it's been very controlled. WhiteBl4ck hasn't just been mashing DP, he's been partly using it to punish, which I think makes it feel like he's mashing and throwing it out. Which interaction, there's a bit of a delay. Because there's a bunch. He's using so much. Yo. I think. Yeah. He did that multiple times where he IBs the cross ups and then just DP after. And then usually has meter to combo off it. I think this is here WhiteBl4ck wins. Oh yeah, that backdash. He just leaves. Yeah. So yeah, back turn, yeah. Yeah, he throws out the parry and WhiteBl4ck is just out of there. He doesn't care. And I think this is WhiteBl4ck just getting an insane read on Fujin. I swear he is sitting down here in his corner with the sickest smile on his face, because he knows he is inside Fujin's head right now. Because he round start DPs. There's the burst, which honestly I respect. WhiteBl4ck was about to get a stylish combo there that did a bunch, right? Nice poke. Okay. Yo, did we see movement here from WhiteBl4ck, or did Fujin just... I assume we saw some movement here. Yeah, there's a little back scoop, and Fujin goes in for a throw and gets punished. Again? It seems weird to me that Black-White is like almost coming up. WhiteBl4ck is coming with these almost preemptive adaptations. Where usually the way I see it is that, oh, the opponent starts doing the thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with it. But it feels like WhiteBl4ck is predicting, oh, you're gonna start going for throws, that means I should evade this. But I also think if that had been much else Leo could have done, that backdash would still been smart. Okay, we got a hit. WhiteBl4ck has very good defense. Okay, that's a pretty good mix. Backdash evading the throw though. It feels like Fujin is very... If Fujin does something right now and it fails, he wants to somehow redeem himself. And WhiteBl4ck realizes that and is like, no, we're gonna counter that. Nice 2D there, but backdashed. Far slashing his way in. Okay. Using the hit there out of the stance. Weirdly, WhiteBl4ck is baiting these bursts, but never actually blocking them. I think he starts doing later. Beautiful back throw. I really like the ranged play WhiteBl4ck did here, where he like stays at a great range, where it's just 6S tip will hit, but it doesn't seem like Leo 5S will hit. But there, of course, Fujin put it out last, so he got the whiff punish. Okay. Is that a whiff meaty? Okay, so he is going, gets the knockdown here. Going in with 5D, 5k rather. And then he involves through it. Okay, I think the 5k is just to catch up though. Not sure though. Oh, going for the 6k but gets hit out of it. 6h. Jesus. What is... I like WhiteBl4ck not using the burst here, saving it. Because Fujin wouldn't be able to kill. Oh! This is Fujin just not having an idea of WhiteBl4ck's resources, I feel. Because Fujin sees a blocked 6h. Oh, I'm punishing that. But no. That felt like desperation, like a... I finally saw some weakness, but no. No, you didn't. 6 is here to start. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that Ice and Storm was not good. Yeah. Fake gun flame into wild throw is kind of ballsy. How did Fujin actually block now? Oh, he was high then low. Yeah. So he wouldn't even have had charge to flash kick. Nice. And 6h somehow hitting on that wall. Hey, we take it. So catches the run through here for the first time. Nice block string, relatively safe here. Okay. Oh, 6h got grabbed. Nice. Yo. The prediction on the block here? So he's running up 2k, 5k. That's the throw. Blocks the high. And yeah, we see a... Not entirely sure what that is, but he hits him out of 5k, yeah. Yeah, because at that situation, right? How's Leo looking? After back turn heavy. Yeah, back turn heavy is -6, so he yeah. Yo, we see that come out, we're hitting a button. Though it can be stance cancelled, okay. Okay, yeah, he stance cancelled. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But again, I think that was a... Yeah, because then at the earliest it can be +5. Yeah, looked like he stance cancelled with the dash, probably. Because I think... Yeah. Let's get it again. Yeah, 5k. Yeah, I think the reason he dashes in here is that he wants to get closer. And yeah, 5k. I think that's the... Because if you try to keep the pressure going at that distance, yeah, WhiteBl4ck will just get pushed out. Nice punish there with the 2S. Like, staying back there hits the 2k rather. Nice. Yeah, burst, makes sense. There we go, okay. Last time he just yeeted away, this time he goes for a DP and Fujin gets the D. Back turn D, let's be polite. Yeah, air. Okay. I feel like WhiteBl4ck is willing to throw risks right now. Like, he's... I'm at set point, I don't really care. Has meter YRC. 5k run up back throw. Okay. I like going for the back throw there. Just for the simple reason that it's easier than going for wild throw. And if the regular throw hits, you know, we fine. Right. Which I get. So, context for this. That's the first part of this set. Then we have the Skull beating None-Off. And then we have to switch in from Oni for None-Off. And Fujin is at the end here, the only one who got like 3-0'd. He sees Oni also get killed. And then Akarian 3-0. So for their team to have a chance at going to a set 3, Fujin needs to beat the guy who just 3-0'd him, and he cannot manage that. So I'm interested in seeing if this leads to him to be more desperate, or if his playstyle is at least all different in this last set. Okay, just back here to start. Okay, cool. Yo, wait, what? Sorry. I thought he ran through there with that dash. Okay, nice just barrier, actually. Yeah, I thought he was other side here, but he wasn't. Okay. I got mixed. I think WhiteBl4ck's defense is definitely kind of underrated here. Yeah, punishing those slashers. Okay. Oh, donks him. The IAD punish, yeah. 2D hitting low. How we see the... What? Yo? So... DP here. Fast RC cancel with jump punch. And then approaching from the left for throw. Okay. Yeah, okay, I would have gotten thrown there, let's be fair. Good move of Fujin to get the backdash here and then punish. 2S with punishing very nicely. DP getting punished here. Okay, just DP through that overhead. Blocks the Eisens too. It's again the... Yeah, oh wait, I have a DP too. Okay. Yeah, WhiteBl4ck is being very careful with his movement. And just throwing out pokes, waiting for things to happen that he can then react to. Just starting out down backing. 2S hitting. Yo, WhiteBl4ck is so chill. He just wants to kind of take a break. A bit away. Mashing with the 5k. Gets the wild throw. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. This is again the I think the frustration setting in. Because Fujin is in the corner here. 6S. Bandit wall very quickly. Jump punching down. Close slash. Cancel into the backdash. Nice. Yoink. Yeah. And then just, yeah, strike through pressure at the end. Oh, sorry, we need to do this. Right, exactly. There's no resources. Like, he's just sending it. Sorry. If you don't follow Rex on Twitter, you should. I have a thing for this because it makes me laugh. Thank you. That's a quick burst from WhiteBl4ck here. Just wanting to get back in control of the pace, I think. Jesus. Yo, Fujin is holding down 6 constantly here. But to be fair, that combo is sick. That's chef's kiss. Run up to UK. 5k hitting with the foot. Wild throw. Yo, this is Grappler soul being paid, honestly. Like, he just wants to take the reins of the game pace and just use that to his advantage. And I think that's what's kind of frustrating Fujin here. That's such a good back throw, but he's not doing anything with it, right? We see the back throw here, and he's just... If he expected the DP right, use the dust, but if you don't expect that, then do something. But he just chooses He can't even block there, right? Like, he just refuses to do an option. Gets anti-aired. Okay. He's always the one approaching. Like, WhiteBl4ck is only approaching after an approach from Fujin where he's committed to something. DP through the close slash. There's an Ice and Storm. Oh. We go with the backdash. That's the burst from Fujin. Of WhiteBl4ck is an asshole here. He is running into his range, right? We just see him run up 2k to the Gunflame, and that hits. The run there at the end. Nice backdash through the fast slash though. 2k and catches the backdash right to the balls. Nice. Okay, 6 is not hitting. Yeah, WhiteBl4ck just has a game plan here. He found that works and he's just using it. Nice. Yeah. So the second part of Revolver is quite minus, if I remember right. Don't exactly remember the situation for Revolver, right? So yeah, the first is -7. And the second, yeah, -11. Yeah. You gotta punish that, right? Now, there are situations where they have meter and can go for mix, but he's just letting WhiteBl4ck get away with murder there. That's a nice tip range Bandit Bringer though. Oh, the jump cancel bait burst. Nice. Nice. Yup. That's how it goes. Is that game 3 or 2? Yeah, I think, yeah, that's game 2, yeah. So this is Fujin's last chance. Aggressive here, nice. Catches the backdash though. Okay, not quite. This is him just miscalculating the range, right? It's, yeah. It's a knockdown. Yeah, this is just him completely getting the range off, which is... That's a rough mistake to make. Right, that indicates some, like, something holding him back, because I don't think he would do that at his, so to say, full power. The throw. Okay. Yo! This mix he does here is kind of effed up. How does this not pass? I see soul here. That's soul. This is also some of soul. Oh, that's right side. How? That's effed up. And yeah, gets around. Like, I think they're talking about this on comms, but it has this thing where you feel like when you're against a good player that it's close, but you can never close out any rounds. And I think that's the desperation setting in here. WhiteBl4ck, yeah, immediately trying to close that. Okay, WhiteBl4ck has so much meter here. He's gonna do something. Nope, just waking up, holding down back. Going for a mix with the revolver. Waiting here, blocking the super. Only FDing for the important parts. Gets burst back, immediate burst. Yeah. Especially because that's not something that Fujin can really stop to make burst safe. Revolver, 2k. Now, again, final round here. Oh, Fujin is being a bit more defensive, and WhiteBl4ck. Yeah, WhiteBl4ck realized that Fujin is I think Fujin realizes this is the final round. This is the only chance I have to get my team back. And when you are there, you automatically kind of close off and you're like, oh shit, I have to be careful. I have to not get hit. And WhiteBl4ck is just so in tune with the mental that he's like, okay, then I can go in. Blocking, DP here. Backdash that throw. Yeah, that's Fujin's reflexes acting before his head. Okay. My god. Yeah, Fujin is not pressing any advantages he's getting there, and WhiteBl4ck just choked him out. Yeah, that's just... Jeez, we were here. Yeah. I think that's just WhiteBl4ck being very frustrated and unable to handle the pressure here against someone who was poking his buttons. I think WhiteBl4ck, like, I think Fujin Main is a good player, and I've seen him do great, but I think WhiteBl4ck just came here and just pissed him. I think it's a Sun Tzu quote that is, if your opponent is of a choleric temper, piss them off. Like, if your opponent is easily frustrated, do this, like, constantly enter and exit their area, constantly DP their stuff. Like, the amount of blocks into DP's punishes were insane. And I think that was just, again, a part of the small advantage that was just there to push him over the edge, and that led to the loss of Switzerland and Austria here, sadly. But, again, they have a chance in the other group stages, right? Because Switzerland and Austria still needs to fight Germany and Benelux. And speaking of that, we actually have the Benelux and Germany set coming up. It's wrong on the schedule. It is the last match tonight at Salty EU. And first up, we have Turkey, Israel versus Norway, Sweden / Scandinavia, depending on who you ask. So, again, they still have time to work it out and figure some kinks, but the first evening was very dominant victories for both France and Italy, which doesn't spell great things for the others. I think, yeah, it's Russia who is, in this Russia-Italy group. They also have Spain, who's one of the top seeds, and Morocco, who's also quite good, which, you know, that could be, there could be better things on the horizon for them, but that's all we have for you today here at the Jackson Streaming Emporium. I just want to look at some of the matches that interested me and that I had, that I realized last night while I was watching that. I was like, oh, there's something interesting going on here that I wanna touch on. So thank you people for watching and coming by. Thank you, Jonesy, for your input. It's always nice to have someone here to discuss the things with. But then I will bid you goodbye and say that I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, and I will see you tonight at 18:30 Central European Time. That is 17:30 Greenwich Mean Time if you need to convert, over at the Salty EU channel.